What's up, y'all? So today I have another special guest for y'all. Can you please introduce yourself?
What's up, y'all? How you doing? My name's Tatiana. What's up? You can find me, oh my goodness, at Tater Tot. That's TATER dot TOT.
I'm gonna put it
underscore on Instagram.
So today, Tati and I are gonna play a game called Red Flag, Green Flag.
What did you do to your finger?
I made steak and I burnt myself real bad. And then I didn't have a band-aid on yet, so it was just a blister. But then I went to put on a shoe, and then it scraped off the blister. So now it's this. I asked some of y'all on Instagram to list things that y'all think may be a red flag or a green flag or something controversial in relationships. We're gonna ask each other questions back and forth, and we're gonna go down the list, and we are gonna say if we think something is a red flag, a green flag, or a beige flag. Since this is my channel, I'm gonna go first. People like to act scary sometimes.
Ain't nobody scary.
First, okay, red flag, green flag. If your partner has a lot of friends.
So, what type of friends?
Like a lot of friends, just friends.
A lot
like
of friends,
period. Yeah.
All right, I'll go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yellow. Oh, you both did beige. Or yellow.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I'm definitely going yellow only because, I mean, I don't mind if I date men, so I don't mind if the man has friends and nothing like that. But like, what's the context of your friends? You got a lot of female friends, and like, I just need more backup. I need more context, if that makes sense. Like, understanding really what the friendship entails. Because there's no hanging out by yourself with female friends. There's no going to her house and helping her move. None of that. No.
She just answered another question that I had.
So, yeah, that's the only reason. It depends. Context. I need to know more information. But, yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I'll say, my reason's different, though. I like when people have friends. Like, I don't like when people have, like, no friends. That's a red flag. Yeah. But, like, a lot of friends, I'm like, you could just be likable and sociable, but also you just might have a fear of being alone. And I don't rock with people who have fear of being alone.
And that's why you need boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Even with friends, family, significant others, you need boundaries for sure.
I agree.
So, as long as they got that, it's cool. Scooty beep bop bop.
You're corny.
My turn. Let's get it. All right. So I'm gonna say, all right. Yeah. So when it comes to appearance, right? Makeup versus like no makeup, minimal makeup type beat. For a woman, for men, I don't want my man wearing no makeup. But if a man look at me and say this is too much, that's crazy. I don't like it. Let me rephrase the question. I gotta rephrase it as like.
Red flag.
Is it a red flag if your person tries to, would it be a red flag if your person tries to, like, change your appearance based off of their preference, I guess.
That's a good way to phrase that.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, red, yellow,
Bump that.
Okay.
Explain.
Alright. Change period. Okay. Because I feel like there's telling somebody what to do and how to dress. That's a red flag right there. That's that.
Yeah.
But I feel like just letting your preference be known. Oh yeah, I've expressed like, you know, like I like this aesthetic, I like this look, I like that. Like I'm not trying to be, or maybe that is toxic and I just don't like this because I do it. But yeah, like if I feel like you can tell your partner that your preference, but you don't try to control how they look, because that's.
I only said red because, at least as a woman, like you said, it's a lot of men out here that be like, oh, what you got on is too much makeup for me. I want a girl that's only got lip gloss and maybe a little bit of mascara, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the lashes. They don't like blush. They don't like the foundation. They don't like none of that. So I feel like, and then but then they'll meet a woman and she'll have all that on, and they'll come at her and be cool. And then once she gets comfortable, once they get comfortable with each other, he'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you wearing all that no more. Or stuff like that. I feel like it's wrong when, you know what I'm saying, you get into something and they try to change you once they already got you. Once they got you good and comfortable, that's when the manipulations start. And I'm not cool with that. I'm really not cool with that. I don't think so. And it's like, men need to be more, people in general just need to be more secure in themselves, especially when they're trying to enter a relationship. But you know, don't come with all the insecurities already, because
You speaking from experience?
Yes.
She got real passionate about this one.
Yes, I am. Don't do it. Don't do it, and don't let them do it.
And
to
men
you.
be capping when they be like, I don't like makeup. That's what attracted him to you in the first place. He
That's
saw
what I'm
you when he
saying.
was outside one day, and now he want to keep you inside.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did that work?
How it work? If your person puts friendships first. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, man.
So, I feel like, because my friendships are important to me, so I feel like my partner's friendships are important to them, then cool, I can honestly understand that. I feel like another thing is just boundaries, and it's just communicating. If you have friends, like we're saying, if you're a friendly person and you got a friend group of 10 plus more or something like that, then I feel like you're stretching yourself a little thin, trying to accommodate for all those relationships. But you know what I'm saying, if your friend group is slightly smaller, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 core people that you've grown up with, that you've solidified something with, that, you know, those are your ride or die people, then I feel like, yeah, that's understandable to want to keep putting effort into those relationships, because your romantic relationship can't be the only relationship you put effort into. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's good character value in somebody. I feel like that's good morals in some way. So I'm gonna say yes, but once it goes over the line of like, it can go over the line very quickly. It can. So, and that's what I'm saying also, because I date men. It's like, if you around a whole bunch of, you know, your female friends you've known since the sandbox and this, that, and third, whatever, and it's her birthday or whatever else like that, but I'm like, I don't really feel comfortable you going. You're like, what? That's my girl. That's my friend. Like, why you gotta be like, and then you try to flip back on me like I'm crazy? No, don't do that, because it's just a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go out with my male friends if you feel uncomfortable about it, when I feel like I've known him 20 plus years, whatever like that, but I told you he wanted to mess around with me. You're gonna be like, nah. So it's like, it's a fine line between it, but that's why I just say yellow. I'm like, it can go either way, but you gotta talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like that was good. Yeah, you got that. But I'm not like, it's yellow because like put first. It's like, I like a balance, not a put first. And I've been put in a position where, like, you know, my like best friend has put me before relationships and stuff, and that doesn't feel good. I've also been in a place where my best friends have put like other like relationship before the friendship, and that don't feel good. I feel like it's finding the balance and knowing that like you should treat both as people who are gonna always be here. I think you should prioritize what you got going on, and like maybe like a domestic relationship, or like y'all living together and all that shit. I understand like that's like the priority, because that's your livelihood and their livelihood. But like if y'all not living together, if y'all got kids, if y'all got blah blah blah, like I respect you. I respect love and everything like that, but I also respect like making sure your friends is okay and make sure you make time for your friends. Yeah. Because that be getting lost in translation. So not put first, but a balance. Yeah. But I do respect somebody who like ride for their friends no matter what.
If they have if they got kids. All right. You know people be watching.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh my god.
Tell me why, Crystal. Tell me why.
You know, I just feel like people with kids, you know, they got their own outside. Like they have a responsibility that will always be more important than you. But they serve that responsibility with another person, so that make it difficult. Because you really is accepting like a third party into your life without, not the kids. Well, you accepting like a bunch of different parties into your life when you only like went for one person. But I'm not saying it's a red flag, because people like they get in relationships, they have kids.
Happens all the time.
So it's not like a bad thing. It's just an adjustment thing, and it's a big adjustment. It's not like a small one. Like that's something you really got to think about. Yeah. But it's not like a red flag or a green flag. It's just like it's just what it is. You just got to have your own discretion. You start talking now.
Hi. I agree. I think it's really an adjustment. I think that, anyone that has a child, you know, especially someone that's present in their life, I think is very admirable, and I think that it's like it tells a lot about their character, because kids will bring a lot out of you, and depending on how you can, like, you got to communicate with them, you have to bring them up in such a way that's so different than you've ever experienced in your life, and that's a real testament to someone's like character and how they are around people. And like, obviously you got a kid, that is your number one priority. I'm not ever gonna believe that I'm gonna be above them, because my kids is gonna be the top thing when I have my kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can see that for what it is. But if you're not a person that's very much keen on, you know, giving that type of attention and putting, you know, your kids, or understanding that someone else's kids are gonna be to the forefront, and you don't feel comfortable in that, you want to be the number one joint in there, then it's not for you.
There's the door, bitch!
Would
to
you
not
need
deal
me
with
with
nobody like
kids?
that. Yes, I would.
Really?
Yes, I would.
Oh. I wouldn't expect you to not, because she love kids. You do love kids.
I do.
But I can't see you dealing with a baby mama.
I feel like I would a smart and collected baby mama.
No, that's what I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't got no issue with no other woman that has gone through birth and is raising her child. That give her all her flowers. That's cool. I would want to be like, hey, kudos to you. I would need to understand if it's healthy. It needs to be healthy. The man I'm dealing with and his baby mom, they have to have a healthy relationship in their co-parenting. And it's like, you know, it would be better, you know, if they was like long distance, like I'm saying, maybe she a few states away. If they close, that's cool, as long as it's for the benefit of the child, because I need to be able to see, at least in a man that's courting me or trying to date me, that, you know, they have that fatherly instinct within them to lead a household, or to at least be able to understand, even if a relationship don't work out, your kids and the well-being of your kids is going to start with how you treat their mother. You know what I'm saying? It starts there. How you treat her, how your kids see how you treat her is lasting effects on them. So you need to come correctly first in that regard. And then, you know, if you just bad mouthing her and that's all this toxicness, I can't do it.
On that topic, somebody who has more than one baby mama, baby dad. More than one.
Are they broke?
That's a good question.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a good question. But you know, Elon Musk got 3 baby mamas.
I'm gonna still go. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna still go here.
Yeah.
Only because like multiple is getting a little chaotic for me.
Exactly, getting a little chaotic.
And then, like I said, that's just more distance between where you stand in your importance to that person versus their other responsibilities. So, and I feel like that person doesn't really want to commit. Because if they wanted to commit to those other people, they would have, especially when a child had came into the picture. And I'm not going to say that you can't, like, you know, once a child gets in the picture, you can't try and, like, keep things alive or, like, try and nurture things back to a healthy state. But if you having multiple kids by multiple women or multiple people and going through all that, and you ain't cuffed or you ain't married, none of them yet, there's something wrong with you. You just like putting things in holes, and that's not cute. To say it in the most Christian way I can, you like putting things in holes, and I don't like that. You just out here slanging for free. I don't like that.
Yeah, I feel like you don't be having safe sex. I feel like safe sex is important to me. You know, because I don't want, and again, this is just, when we say red, it's just red flags for us and our preference in relationships. Because some people, they be in long lasting relationships. You could have your first kid at 16 with your high school boyfriend that you thought you were going to marry, and then you could have your next one at 22 with the other, or 25 with the next person you thought you were going to be with and committed with.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, everybody have their own story.
For sure.
But I just feel like kids is just such a, like, an important commitment. Okay, I'm tiptoeing. I don't want a man to be a part of my life ever. But 2? 3?
Absurd.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. I will deal with one. I will deal with one and respect all y'all family. Because I don't got that baby mom, baby dad. Like, I don't got that thing where I'm just like, oh man, like, fuck him, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not jealous. Like, I'm not a jealous, like, partner in that way. Like,
yeah.
Y'all cool, y'all got what going on.
Yeah.
But 2 and 3, That is a lot of men to talk to at once. You get one male best friend and one baby dad.
I ain't mad at you, sis. I ain't even mad at you because you know most baby moms. That's
all right. They broke.
Now, what? How classifying broke? Are they broke and lazy? Are they broke and ambitious? Are they an entrepreneur and they just putting money into their business and they can't really spend it on other things? Are they just unemployed and homeless? Like what type of broke? What category of broke are we discussing here?
You know how people like need like. I'm about to get canceled. They need like $40 like twice a week. They be hitting you up for $40.
No, I don't have it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a Christian. I give my tithe every week. I'm not. I give. No.
The way she just swiped the phone.
Yeah.
Because she had it at yellow first.
I did. I don't. I can't condone that behavior, especially as an adult man. And I feel like even an adult woman, like, and you know, women are more accustomed to receiving things, you know, especially like a pretty girl or anything else like that. Like, you're used to getting nice things or getting gifts or people sending you money just to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Pretty girl privilege. As a woman, I can't. I'll help you. I will help you. Once. It's like, I'm playing. No, I will. But, like, it gotta make sense. It has to make sense. You can't keep asking me every other day because your Cash App is broken. You need me to Apple Pay you this much to send to this bank to be able to give it back to me in 2 days.
That Cash App is broke thing is a scam.
Like,
dog.
what?
What you mean?
Your Cash App broke. You can't get the money out your Cash App, so you need me to send it to you through Apple Pay so you can put it through to your Venmo so that you can Venmo it to your bank account so that you can send it to me on Friday. The hell is that? No, I'm not. What are you talking about? Like, no. Or anything else you might need for your car, your haircut, whatever like that. But you ain't even take me out yet, or you can't even do like the smaller things of remembering to open my door or nothing else like that.
Diary of a Mad Black.
I'm cool, bro. Like, there's no reciprocation here, but you gonna ask me for bread? A joint like this big anyway? No.
Talking about somebody specific. She said, you know, like that.
Don't do that. I'm just saying that's what it give. I don't care if it is like that. It's giving this energy when you talk like that to me.
Because then that means you gonna be prioritizing stuff when you need to get your shit together. Like that's where the line be crossed. Like, you need to get this together. You need to get this together.
You need to handle that before you can handle me.
Yeah, exactly.
Handle that before you can handle this, because it's just gonna keep adding on and adding on. I'm sorry. Broken ambitious. If you broke right now, but you got plans to go back to school, you got plans to start your own business, you got plans, you know what I'm saying, branch out on whatever or travel, whatever your plans are, your money's getting put to for a purpose.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like when it comes to being broke, money management is definitely the thing, because if you have like if you broke with a goal, that makes the world of a difference. Cause like if you like saving up, you're just like, you know what, I can't go outside right now. If I can't do this because I'm trying to get my car.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to go back to school. I'm trying to start that. Like that's different than being broke. Can't get $20 because I need some like weed right now, and then I'm hit you back, but I'm gonna get that back to the same time this week because I need more weed.
And another thing, smokers. Either cigarette, Juuls, vapes, or weed.
Alright, ready?
Ready.
You came up with that one real quick. Right,
yeah.
Ready. I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna say smoking is a yellow flag because I feel like smokers of all people are more committed to like weed and cigarettes and those are things that like blow over quickly Like you could go through that shit so quick. Like people
Mm-hmm.
go through can go through an ounce. You Snoop Dogg people, y'all can go through an ounce in 2 days. That is a lot of stuff to smoke. Like I don't need somebody that's that committed to weed. And I was like, the people smoking also cigarettes is nasty. Cigarette smokers is a red flag, and I hate y'all. But like
Correct. And
weed and vape smokers, like I'm just like y'all a little bit too committed to the craft for me.
Yeah.
So it's a yellow flag. But if you got like, if you functioning, because some of y'all will miss job interviews and then y'all like have to hide y'all pee. Like that's too much. That's too much. Figure it out.
It's grown into a red flag for me. It used to be yellow. It used to be yellow, and even before that, it used to be green. When I was 17,
that's a good answer.
I was like, "Oh, boy, smoke weed." Yeah, but it's definitely evolved as I've evolved and as I've matured, and now it's a red flag only because, like you said, I just can't now feel like I could entertain or try and build something with someone that just has that as like something that they do every day.
Wait, yeah, I was about to say, is it like
day.
Sometimes, or is it like a person who like is a regular smoker you're talking about?
Yeah, I feel like definitely more of like a regular smoker. If it's like, if you've gotten to the point now where it's like, you know, let's even say what on the weekends, you maybe smoke one or two on the weekends. Or let's just say like whenever you're just at high stress or something like that. That could be a couple times a year. And that's the case. I can understand that. We're all human. We all need things. Like my red wine, yeah, I need that sometimes. But that's not a daily thing for me. So I can understand that, and I can definitely be open to that. But having your clothes and everything smell like it, your house, your car, your hair, like when you kiss me I can taste it, and you bringing it, or you're trying to figure out how to smuggle it onto a trip and all this extra shit. Like I just leave it at home if it's doing all that to me. I'm not about to be on a plane with you and you trying to figure out, babe, can you try and hide this up? I just need, no, you don't need it. Keep it there. We'll see when we get back, because I'm not doing all this.
I felt that one.
You see what I'm saying? It's just too much now. And I don't got nothing against it. And I'm talking about weed specifically. Cigarettes, I can't do. Period. Point blank. Never been able to. 100%. I just can't do it. And I've had personal experiences with family members that's had their lungs and all this stuff. No, I can't. It's just never going to be a thing. But weed, you got some leeway with me if you talk to me about it first. But if you already coming and you like, yeah, no, I tried to stop, but you saying I just haven't really gotten into it yet. All right, then cool. I'm not for you. You know what I'm saying, once you beat that and you take it down to bare minimum, then we can talk about it.
A person who pays for everything.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
What's wrong with you, twin?
Hell yeah.
I don't like asking. I'm a very independent person. I don't like asking for things. But for someone to definitely be like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, I see, you know what I'm saying, your gas tank was low, let me pay for that. Or you get your nails done this week, you know what I'm saying, send me something.
I said everything. Oh, you still, okay, go ahead.
And that's everything. Yeah, pay for my rent, pay for my car, pay for my nails, pay for my eats, pay for my drinks, pay, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, pay for my insurance. I don't give a damn, but you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna pay for it, cool. Let that be out of the kindness of your heart and what you're able to do. Don't put yourself in debt doing it, because then you're gonna be looking at me like, well, I gave it all to you. No, don't do that, because you volunteered that, sir. Thank you. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do your big one. Yeah.
No. I think it's a difference between a person who opts to help you when you are in need and a person who opts to pay for everything. That's a person looking for control. That's a person looking for control. Because they, at some point, it's not just, oh, I can pay for you. They're going to push for you not to, like, have the necessity to pay for yourself. They're going to be like, you don't need a job, baby. Spend time with me. Like, blah, blah, blah. Even my girl, Keish, I'm about to call you out.
Hi, friend.
Even when she, like, if I get to work at 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
I take the bus to work. If she wants me to stay home longer, she's like, no, baby, I'm going to call you an Uber. Don't leave yet. I was like, she not controlling, but like that's the small stuff. So imagine somebody who paid for everything. Imagine somebody who paid for everything.
Listen,
they're gonna be controlling as hell.
If you could match my 8 hours at work with them kids, cause you want me to stay back with you, yeah. I'ma still have to set my own boundaries, be like, all right, well wait now, cause I need, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's up to the person. I would need to be setting strict boundaries, be like, all right, like, I appreciate this. I've prayed for this. This is good in my position. But I'm so serious. I prayed for this. Okay? But the Lord gonna send you something because you prayed for it, but are you ready to receive it? And that's where you need to understand certain things about it. Can you be able to set those boundaries with that person and be like, hey, I see what you're doing. I genuinely do appreciate it. But I'm going to work because I have this obligation. I signed up to do this. I need to finish this out. Just because you're paying for me to stay home one day out the week, cool. All right. But those other 4 or 5 days I gotta go in, I gotta make sure I'm still making my money. I'm still coming in there correctly because that's still my job. That's still my livelihood. Unless, and I need to understand, what does this give you? You know what I'm saying? Can we have that conversation? What does paying for everything for me do for you? You can't just say, oh, because I love you, you know what I'm saying? We've been cool, we've been dating, especially we've been dating for like a few weeks, a month. Down, you know what that is. Now that right there is one of these. That right there, one of these. You trying to do all this in a few weeks to a month of knowing me? Yeah. You're caught because you trying to pull a fast one over my eyes, and I'm not going for that. And that's love bombing. But I have prayed for it, Lord. If they've cheated in the past relationship.
That was one of my questions too.
Oh, okay. I gotta dig deep on this.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Being the one who has cheated before, toward the end of our relationship, where I realized I don't have feelings for you no more. I don't want to be with you no more. But there's also that sense of like, what if I can't find something better or whatever? I care very much, and it's like bad. And I feel like I'm a more confident person now, whereas I won't cheat again in the future.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I have trust issues too. So yeah, I wouldn't date someone who's cheated. That's not good. That's a bad thing. Don't cheat, guys. It's mean.
Do it.
Don't cheat on women. Cheat on men. Don't cheat on women.
Don't cheat on nobody. Because on the flip side, from this thing right here, I have been on the receiving end of that, right? So men that have been committed to me have stepped out, right? So it's just
yeah, your last ex.
Yeah, many of them.
Oh.
I ain't gonna say many. Two. I found out in very dramatic fashions, and it brings out a lot of ugliness in both people. And I mean, cheating at the source of it is just, it's unhappiness, but it's unhappiness with oneself, especially when you feel like you don't have any other safe space to really express how you're really feeling, or go to your partner and express something that's either not fulfilling you or satisfying you properly. And it doesn't always have to be sexual. So, but always making sure that it starts from within. Nobody's putting a gun to your head and telling you to go step out and do this thing. But it does darken, your spirit and your heart and the person who you did it to. And that's something you also have to walk with, as you were touching on. So that's the only reason why. But I feel like it's definitely a forgivable mistake. It's not a mistake. I'm so sorry. Cheating is not a mistake. You got up and you orchestrated to make sure you got to where you need to get to be able to do the thing you wasn't supposed to be doing. So that's not a mistake. And we all make bad choices because we're all human. Me personally, I can deal with a man that has stepped out on a previous relationship before. I can, but I need to understand and have that conversation of, what did you learn from it? How did you heal from it? How did you heal yourself from what caused you to do it to that person in the first place? If you don't respect me, we don't need to be doing this.
An adult cheating on someone I really care, a woman that I really cared about, that I really respected as a person, that shit felt awful on the inside. So don't cheat. Don't cheat, y'all. It's a bad thing. Somebody who hates their ex. Thank you! I feel like a lot of girls be like, oh, I want him to hate his ex. I want his ex dead. Like,
really?
Yes! Or, wait, you know what? That might be lesbians. Go ahead.
Hello, cis woman here. Hi.
Hetero woman. I'm a cis woman too.
Hetero.
You're gonna get there. You gonna get there.
I'm an ally. Wait, what was the question? Why are we? Wait, what do you hate her for? Like, I just feel like, as a man, if she cheated on you, stepped out on you, whatever like that, y'all just had a lot of toxic stuff going on, this and the third, and y'all just wasn't happy. And you know what I'm saying? She could have bust your window. She could have, you know what I'm saying, popped your tires. She could have got you fired at your job. She could have put you on child support. Whatever she did, or the multitude of things that she could have did to be able to cause you to have such strong emotions towards her is understandable, because those are your emotions and they are valid. But I don't feel like you should be, as a person, as just a person, man, female, whatever, be able to move forward and forgive without having all those negative emotions like really taint your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like hating someone really darkens you, and it also just plants seeds of doubt for the next person you get attached with. That I don't need to be on the receiving end of your hatred of someone else when I'm trying to love you, I'm trying to support you and trying to do right by you, because you've shared whatever traumas you've experienced, but you still hating this person. You keep talking about them and bringing them up, and every other conversation you talking about how, oh, she did this,
she
that,
did me
third,
wrong.
like that.
She
Yeah, and I'm like,
she did that. Like, okay.
I'm like, okay, we did that, but I'm here. But you can't even see me because all that hatred is blinding you.
Because how do you hate somebody that you used to love? Like, what? I guess unless they like betrayed you, but at the same time, if they betray you, if you going into a new relationship, that should have been let go of.
Yeah.
Like, there's no like thing you could like, oh, I will never fuck with them again, or like, I will never trust them again. But I feel like if you still like hate somebody or really just like have like a thing against them, you ain't healed from what was going on in the past. So don't come over here if you're not done with what's over there.
Stay where you at.
Period.
Hello.
And then my last question: has a female best friend? That's for you though. I'm not gonna put one up because I'm fine with that.
I'm be understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So
she wanted to pick red so bad, y'all.
I did. and it really is like, it's more of an orange. Honestly. Alright. I know that I have male friends that are important to me, right? Male relationships. Platonic. But when a man has his women friends, and especially a woman best friend, like, I just feel like there needs to be boundaries in place. If y'all don't take nothing away from anything I've said this whole time, set y'all boundaries off the rip. Because I'm fine with you having a female best friend. Like I said, I have male friends. I'm not going to be alone with none of my male friends as long as I'm in a relationship. I'm not going to be calling them in the middle of the night or being on the phone. I'm not going to be sneaking off to go talk to them in another room or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be, too overly, like, physical, whether it be hugs, whether it be, an old excited handshake, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? In the confines of whatever those boundaries are. If your girl, or if I come and tell you that anything about it makes me uncomfortable, and you can reassure me that, it's not that, or that, you'll correct it in the future, then cool. But if you're already set on these late night phone calls, oh, she needed something with her car at 3 a.m., you gotta go help her out. I don't know. It's just certain boundaries with that. Because would you want me doing that with my male friends?
Alright, so that wraps up this video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed having Tati here. This was a vibe. If you enjoyed this video, I'm gonna need you to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.
Bye, guys.